I'm going to call this regular meeting of the tax roll to order. Today is Monday, September the 15th, 2025. It is 9:30 a.m. We have a quorum because our illustrious elected official, Larry Stein, came to the meeting. And I'm the Vice Chair, Eleanor Thompson. See?
And here she is. She's calling. Yes, ma'am. Should we wait?
No, there she is.
Okay, we're waiting. See ya. Ladies and gentlemen, the late Brandy Mertens.
The late as in tardy, not
Yes, yes.
deceased.
We can wait on you. Sure.
I apologize.
No, that's not weird. You're fine. Okay, the first item on our agenda is approval of our minutes of the last meeting, which was August the 11th, 2025.
Unless there are any changes, Madam Chairman, I recommend they be approved.
I get a second. A second.
I plan to abstain.
Okay. All right. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Second item on the agenda: discussion and possible action regarding the attached list of complaints of erroneous assessment and the petition for correction. The item is requested by Christy Bowen with the county assessor.
And these are these new corrections we've got, and they seem to be getting fewer and fewer. And I'm so happy with the staff that's working on these things to make them as simple as possible.
I
And
agree.
I'd move approval unless there are questions.
I second. Oh, you second. All right. All in favor?
Aye.
All right. Discussion and possible action to receive the attached Oklahoma County Assessor's Certificate of Clerical Error or import. The item is requested by Christy Bowen with the County Assessor's Office.
And this is another example of great staff work, and I would move the approval unless there are any questions.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any comments? Did we do okay, Mr. Attorney?
Oh, perfect.
Okay. I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
All right. See you guys next month.
You got it.
Sounds good.
Thank you,
Sorry.
guys.
Sorry. Sorry.
What I'm going to call this special meeting of the Excise Board of Oklahoma County to order. Today is Monday, September the 15th, 2025. It is now 9:40 a.m. And notice of this meeting was properly posted on August 21st, 2025. And today we have 9 items on our agenda. The first item is discussion and possible action regarding our minutes of August the 11th, 2025.
You need to call the roll first.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We're all here, full house. Mr. Brett Towns,
Present.
Ms. Teresa Sellers,
Present.
and I'm Eleanor Johnson. Sorry about that. Okay, item 1, approval of our minutes of August the 11th, 2025.
If there are no corrections, I move approval of item number 1.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Item 2, discussion and possible action regarding the County Resolution 2025-3319. This is a request for approval of cash fund transfer for Santa Fe South, number G-21, for last year's fiscal year, 2024-25, for general fund in the amount of $1,900,000. This item is requested by the County Finance Department, Office of the County Clerk. So they're fixing their books from last year? Or did this mean this?
It's interesting because it was 24, 25.
Yes, I asked for a clarification and I got it from the office.
Okay,
They have up into September to make corrections. It's not really good bookkeeping because things, especially with $1.9 million, but they can do this.
okay.
So I move approval of item number 2 as presented.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Item 3, discussion and possible action regarding resolution 2025-3421, the request for approval and of state and or federal funds for Oklahoma Connections Academy School District number Z-003 for last year's fiscal year 2024-25 for the general fund for $486,153.24. This item is requested by the County Finance Department, Office of the County Clerk. I said, what is this? I don't even remember this school.
This is,
Oklahoma Connections Academy.
I think this is one of the newer schools from last year.
Okay, and they got some funds in that they're now telling us about for last fiscal year. Okay, and what is the deadline for correcting is?
I don't know the exact date. It's in September though.
So many days
30th.
past the beginning of the
September
fiscal
30th.
year.
Just like the Santa Fe South.
Yeah, 90 days.
We just haven't seen a lot of these.
Right.
With explanation, I move approval of item number 3.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Item 4, discussion and possible action regarding resolution 2025-3450, the temporary appropriations for the Academy of Seminole District number J-002 for the fiscal year 2025-26 as follows. Their general fund, $6,890,291. Their building fund, $161,297. This item is requested by the County Finance Department, Office of the County Clerk. I thought they went out of business because I remember we didn't get their budget. So
Well, the interesting thing that I saw on that
flat
one,
late.
yeah, this budget is exactly the same as it was last year, except for last year they brought it to us on October 7th. So it's a
they're
little bit
early.
earlier, but it's exactly the same amount.
They're earlier, but they're still late.
They're still.
Yeah.
Okay.
Move approval of this item.
I'll second.
All in favor? Aye. Do you think this warrants maybe a letter from us saying they should be mindful of the deadline being prior to the beginning of the, because they actually have no authority to be spending money.
That's exactly.
And they have, if we're now 60 days in, they should have made payroll for July. They should have made payroll for August. And I'm sure they've been doing that. I'm sure they've not been sitting there not paying their utility bills and this. I think I'll draft a letter for our next meeting. For that.
This is the same thing that I brought up with Epi
Edmund.
and Epi, both of them.
But this is, Edmund was at least within the 30 days. This is, okay. That being the case, just noted that I'm gonna draft a letter for us, and I'll send it to you for your approval, first. Ma'am, I'm gonna send the letter
Oh,
to you.
sure.
for your
No
approval.
problem.
I won't
No
send it
problem.
out without you seeing it. Okay, so can we have a motion on item 4?
Move approval of item 4. Have we already done that?
We've done already.
We did that one. 5, discussion and possible action regarding resolution 2025-3499. This is a cash fund appropriation for employee benefits 4010 in the amount not to exceed $334,030 for September CJA premiums. 2, appropriate funds from employee benefit supplement 991 contingent upon the check being deposited and having budget board approval. This item is requested by John Wilkerson, Director of Employment.
Yes, this is just, him wanting to fund the CJA premiums for cash flow. And this will be presented by budget board on Thursday, 18th.
I'd like to move approval of item number 5.
I'll second.
All in favor? Item 6, discussion and possible action regarding resolution 2025-3553, the request for approval of state and or federal funds for W.K. Jackson Leadership Charter School District G-10 for fiscal year 2025-26. General fund in the amount of $146,479.52. This item is requested by the County Finance Department, Office of the County Clerk.
This was one of the line items that was on an earlier school's budget adjustment. I'm just wondering if they didn't receive notice that they were going to be reimbursed for RSOs this year. So it may not be it may be outside of their control that they're late. So I would like to move approval of this item.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
The next item 7, discussion and possible action regarding resolution 2025-3554, the temporary appropriations for W.K. Jackson Leadership Charter School District G-10 for fiscal year 2025-26. Their general fund in the amount of $1,229,251. This item is requested by the County Finance Department, Office of the County Clerk. Are they amending?
No,
They never did.
they didn't. They had
This is
some
a note
change in
too.
people in the office, and so it came in late.
Okay.
These are both the same, right? Or are they different?
Same
they-
school, different dollar amount.
Different dollar, and this is just their general fund here. Okay. Yeah, the first one is the funds received from the outside.
And I looked, they were 1.3 million last year. So
Okay.
Move approval of item number 7 as presented.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Item 8, discussion and possible action regarding resolution 2025-3616, inter-fund transfer from general fund 1001 cash to employee benefits fund 4010 and appropriations in the amount not to exceed $2 million. This is to transfer general fund cash and appropriate it to the employee benefits to pay claims for the county for the fiscal year 2025-26 as approved by the Budget Board and the Excise Board in the Oklahoma County Annual Budget, which was adopted in June 2025. This item is requested by John Wilkerson, Director of Employee Benefits.
This is also in regards to his cash.
Just one note, this is also contingent upon budget
Budget
approval
Board,
this week.
Thursday.
I move approval of item number 8 as presented.
I'll second.
All in favor? Aye. I was surprised if we waited until this month to ask for it. But I guess we have enough carryover. Item 9, last item on the agenda, discussion and possible action to approve a temporary transfer in the amount of $6 million from the Treasurer's Resale Fund 1130 to the general fund. This is a cash transfer only and will not affect encumbrances. The transfer is necessary to cover payroll and weekly meeting checks and will be repaid mid-January 2026. Temporary transfers are allowed by 68 Oklahoma statutes, section 2021. This is requested by Forrest Butch Freeman, Oklahoma County Treasurer.
Do we know how much the treasurer received in his resale this year?
Not on the top of my head.
Was it
I
a
asked
good
it
year?
before you
Are you asking as far as the whole amount?
Yeah.
did. Whole
Was
amount.
it a good year?
It was,
Yeah.
We sold, I don't remember the exact dollar amounts, but we sold every piece of property. And sometimes we usually have one or two that doesn't sell.
Right.
Very good. I still would like to know, so if you could just send us an email to the chairman, appreciate it. Move approval of item number 9 is presented.
A second.
All in favor?
Aye.
How you doing?
Good. Yeah,
We asked about it.
I will.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna have a meeting 3 times next month? Is it 4?
Or
4.
once a week for the extra meetings.
Okay, now, do you know whether everybody who should have sent us a budget has now sent us a budget? Because if this is it, the 90 days, I think we're not gonna meet before the 90 days.
But I believe we have.
Okay. Anything further?
Thinking for the budget.
Anything from the public? Any public? Did we do okay, Ms. Lawyer?
I think you did great. Send me that letter.
I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Move to adjourn.
A second.
All in favor?
Aye.